This is what I made today as a private chef in LA. This is body brest. This is... This is body brest. A very traditional French pastry that is made with pate choux and usually a praline cream. But I followed the recipe from Thomas Kellers' Bouchon bakery cookbook, and his rendition, interestingly enough, has a peanut butter cream. His version is quite intensive, which you'll see in this video. I started off by cleaning some toasted peanuts, got onto the pate choux, which consists of melted butter, water, and sugar. Bring it almost to a boil and beat in flour while cooking the dough. I beat the dough until it came together, then put it into a larger bowl and beat in eggs a little bit at a time until the dough completely absorbed the egg before adding some more. And because I didn't have any pastry bags, I put it into a Ziploc bag and made terribly ugly circles before adding chopped peanuts on top and threw them into the oven to bake. Then I had to make a buttercream by fluffing up egg whites, slowly drizzling the sugar and water that was on the cusp of beginning to caramelize. This will cook the egg whites and stabilize it. I let this thing run until the mixture has cooled down to room temp before throwing in small pieces of softened butter, letting it meld in completely before adding more. And this is what the final product looks like. Now you probably think, oh nice, that must be the cream for the filling, right? No, you're terribly wrong. We still got 3 more creams to make before this filling is ready. I bloomed this gelatin sheet in cold water, which by the way, blooming just means you're hydrating it in cold water so that it can easily dissolve into whatever you will be putting this into. Then I get some egg yolks, add vanilla paste, and whisk that until it gets some volume, and then add sugar. Continue to whip that up until the color lightens up and gains volume. Then I add flour a little bit at a time to prevent clumping, and I slowly drizzle in milk, throw that into a pot, whisking continuously while cooking it to prevent it from scorching on the bottom and to prevent lumping. I also added in the bloom gelatin at this point. Once it thickens and finishes cooking, the color will change and I strain it through a sieve so that it is perfectly smooth. Throw in small knobs of butter that's at room temperature and whisk it in, adding more as it melts. Covered that with plastic wrap, touching the top so that a skin doesn't develop, and threw it into the fridge to cool. This is what is called pastry cream. Third cream is just simply whipped heavy cream that I fold into the pastry cream. Now it's called diplomat cream. Then we get the buttercream that we made first and beat in peanut butter and salt. Now finally we combine our peanut butter buttercream with the diplomat cream, and now we have our endgame cream. Good God. So I put that in a piping bag, cut the baked pate choux in half, pipe our cream, hit it with powdered sugar, and sent that out for dessert. Was it good? Yes. Would I do this again? Probably not. Follow for more. See you tomorrow.